for almost 3 years to represent the riding of Parkdale-High Park. I believe the best place in our country to live, a wonderful community, a wonderful collection of communities, and it has been such a great honor to have had the trust of this community to represent it and be its voice in Ottawa.
And the people of this riding looked in your eyes, they looked in your faces, and they knew that you believed that more was possible. And that we would, from Parkdale-High Park, help to build a better Canada. And that's the mandate we got tonight. Now we have in this riding people of tremendous, tremendous capability, from the north to the south. And we have people also with special needs that have to be reckoned with. And any representative of this riding has to be prepared to take acknowledgement of both. And I intend to bring you with me to Ottawa. I intend to link you up to what the next steps are that the Liberal Party has to take to show Stephen Harper that he may have had a win in terms of seats tonight, but places like Parkdale-High Park were given a different mandate. And that mandate is to make sure that every Canadian is taken into account, that we somehow find a way to end the divisive politics. And listen, what I see here tonight in terms of the people who have worked so hard, who have done so much, just makes me humble to be standing here. So listen, my friends, this is a really important time for Parkdale-High Park, but it's also a time that people out there made a decision, and for many of them, let's acknowledge a difficult choice. And I want to say that I accept the responsibility that comes with the confidence that people have given me today. They want to see a strong representative, and I want to compliment my predecessor, Peggy Nash, for the way that she represented the riding, and to say I will leave that senator, but I want to acknowledge the work that she did. I looked in the eyes of many constituents who said what a difficult decision it was. They know they maybe felt they had to make it for the country, but I accept not just the responsibility, but the privilege that comes with representing this riding and making sure that its special character are carried on. I want to also congratulate my other opponents from the other parties. I think that each of them brought something to this race. We saw, I think, strong showings in terms of some of the other parties coming out, and I want to make sure that all of us acknowledge that this wasn't just a victory. This was an expression from Parkdale-High Park of what people want to see. Now, what we want to see, I think, tonight is a little bit of celebration. I think what we want to see, though, also, is that Mr. Harper realizes that there's some very determined Liberals headed his way. And he understands that we have not just been out here winning elections. We've been out here talking and working with Canadians. You know, I was out with Mr. Dion for a little while, and I can see what he saw. Cynicism to the left, cynicism to the right. You know, a certain downgrading of our politics. I want to make a pledge to you tonight on behalf of me, one of the new members of Parliament. I will not succumb to that cynicism. We will break the bubble in Ottawa. We will change the people look at priorities in this country. And we will do honor to this campaign, which I'm very proud of, that's been fought here in Parkdale-High Park, but elsewhere. It is a tone, ladies and gentlemen, that I know you want me to bring forward. Each of you, I know, made that choice to get up when it looked a bit discouraging, when no one was predicting that Liberals would prevail here or in a lot of other places. Because in your heart, you believed that better things had to happen. You knew you had to give a little bit of sacrifice, and that's how the country gets better. We've seen Mr. Harper with a seeming level of attainment tonight, but I don't know if somehow he didn't leave on the table a lot. If he didn't leave behind some of the moral authority, the way that he went about this campaign. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of work to do. We need to be working together. We need to be pulling people together. And I say to everyone who supported the other parties in this riding, I work for you just as much as the people in this room. Yeah. And we will work here in Parkdale-High Park in support of the Liberal Party, in support of Mr. Dion, in support of making sure that Canadians who voted for something different And let's acknowledge that was a majority, a big majority of Canadians, that they get that something different in Ottawa when Parliament convenes. Merci beaucoup.